I cannot defy nature.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Thousand.
Decorations tab? About decorations. Meeting certain conditions as you proceed through the game may earn you decorations. You can view any awards you've earned in the Decorations tab. Open the Y button and choose the Decorations tab, list your awards, or after meeting a set condition. You can go to the Audience Hall via the Headquarters tab, where Princess Cordelia will present them to you in person. Oh! The personal tab, oh. Cordelia awaits in the Audience Hall. Okay, hold on. That's a lot. Decorations. Give it to a galleon who has performed exemplary service in the military or civilian. So this is just the thing we can start collecting now. That's fun. Is it at headquarters we go to the hall? Oh, there it is. Audience hall. Okay. That's weird, but sure.
How have you been, Your Highness?
Very well, Lieutenant Gunther. And all the better for seeing you again.
I mean, we saw each other just the other day, but sure.
I thank you again for the valor you showed in assisting me that night.
Not at all. I was just relieved to see you were unharmed, Highness.
No.
It wasn't until I saw my friends gawk at that medal that I realized how special it was.
You truly are a rare individual.
You can say that.
It is the duty of a nation to acknowledge and reward the loyal deeds of its people. Medals and trinkets are the only form we have, but we ask that you wear them proudly.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you, Your Highness.
I hear your accomplishments do not end with that knight's bravery either. The stories of your accomplishments suggest I owe you a great deal more than that. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Ooh, do I have other
In honor
medals?
of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Ooh. The Lance of Gallia awarded. Oh. The Crimson Heart awarded.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Evermore. Okay, let's go back to book mode because I want to see the other. When they first said decorations, I thought they meant like, you know, decorate the house with stuff, but it makes more sense. Give it a soldier who has performed exceptionally as by defeating an elite officer of the opposing army. Wounded in the line of duty, it stands among Gallia's oldest honors still being presented. Oh. Alright. Actually, let's go ahead and go back to headquarters. I want to see if there's any side quest thingies from here.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man.
Alright. Princess kidnapping foiled. A wall exclusive scoop! Early morning on the 23rd, Princess Cordelia was abducted and taken forcibly from the grounds of Castle Randgries. Subsequent investigation has shown the culprit was Federation Ambassador Townsend in Gallia on an official visit. After a banquet at the castle, he forced the princess into an armored vehicle he had prepared and made for the port. Thankfully, his escape was thwarted by members of Squad 7 of the Gallian militia, who safely recovered Princess Cordelia in time. The Gallian government has declined to address this matter publicly, likely in an effort not to endanger relations with the Federation, while Gallia remains locked in combat with the Empire's forces. Castle Randgries' Audience Hall saw an awards ceremony on the 28th in which militia officer Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, 22, was presented the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor, given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in service of Gallia's interests. The unicorn emblazoned medal was presented by Princess Cordelia herself, who also graced the young soldier with wishes for his continued loyalty. After the ceremony, Gunther addressed the press, saying that he hoped to do right by this honor by becoming a better man and officer. Medal hung proudly around his neck. The Gunther family has the rare distinction of being among the first to receive this highest of awards twice in as many generations.
Da 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 da! I've got new material.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes!
Thanks a million. Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
And I will be there. Let's see what I just bought! Ah! Okay, hold on. Wait, how do I... Oh. This one.
Report. Squad 7's R&R.
Is this a beach episode? They have a beach They have a beach episode. They have a beach episode. I know anime tends to have beach episodes. I did not expect this game to also have a beach episode. Let's go. You did. You heard it here first. It looks like it's a beach episode. And I'm here for it.
Figure this has got to be big if they put out an emergency call, right?
This is an emergency. We don't have anyone simping for the characters. We must introduce the beach episode.
Oh, back into the field again? Militia ever heard of time off?
I'm sorry to have called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature.
We need girls in skimpy bikinis, and we need the men in them speedos. That is quite pressing.
The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere. In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
Ooh,
That's great news.
are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
There's more. We've been granted access to a stretch of shoreline owned by House Randgreaves.
House Randgreaves owns a stretch of shoreline?
In other words, our orders are to cut loose and relax on a posh private beach.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
The whole place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
We'll
Then
get
come
you
on,
one.
Let's go shopping. I'll pick out something nice for you.
There's always the part where the girls have to go. One of them is always like, oh no. Either they have a terrible swimsuit or they don't have anything. So they're like, all right, time for the girls to have a shopping trip. Oh my word. This is, I don't know. I shouldn't be this surprised, but I'm quite surprised this is happening. The only thing, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Probably not. I kind of want to be forced to be in a little skirmish fight, but they're all in their swimsuits. And it's like pool noodles and shit as their weapons. I want to see it. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably just watch these clips of them being at the beach. But like, if it were me, I'd be like, let's go all in with this. Weaponized vault. Yes! For the snipers, it's just like, pow! I love it. Some garlic. Oh no!
Okay.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. You've earned this break. Enjoy it. Dismissed.
Did you do the, like, did you thaw it underwater? Or anything? Or in water?
Wow. You can really tell this is a private
That's a
beach.
swim outfit.
It's beautiful. The water's so blue. There's not many places this well preserved around anymore. Look at those white wings.
Hi, Welkin. This, swimsuit was Rosie's idea. Really, I tried to tell her no. I wasn't sure I could pull it off. What do you think? Do I look okay?
It's great, actually. Great?
You mean it?
Huh? Yeah. That is, you're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
I look like a seagull?
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
Okay, so that was a compliment?
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite bird.
Okay. Then thanks, Welkin.
Someone's taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's already hot enough as it is.
Oh, she looks
Don't try to
great.
pretend. You picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girls.
Rosie, you're the one who told me to get it. Okay, someone's going in the water.
Okay. Don't lose your top.
Hey, Welks.
Oh, Hayes, you having fun?
I am.
They always give them like the innocent ones, the school uniform looking swimsuit.
Been a while since we've come
Let
to
her
the
look
beach,
cute in a
hasn't it?
bikini.
That reminds me. Weren't you
The
afraid
hat's
of
adorable, though.
lotteries? I remember you clinging to that floaty Porcavian. We tried to drag you out and you started bawling.
Welkin, I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry. You must be a great swimmer by now.
That's none of your business.
I'm just confused as to why the tank has to be on the beach with them. Is there a reason the tank is just there? I mean, it's holding the umbrella, I guess, but like, is there a reason? I guess they were like, listen, we need to let people know we're a unit. They can't fuck with us because we have a tank.
Welks. Here goes, Welkin.
Ah!
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Japan is, it's kind of a catch-all, or I don't know how you'd word it, but it's like, it's because they have such a what am I phrasing? They have such a high, like, work culture. Like, they're like always told to like work, constantly work. And then that's where the relationship suffers, just because they just don't even have time to like date, let alone get in relationships and get married and all that shit. So then they start doing a lot of these things where it's like, okay, it's like with these animes, they do like these fan servicey episodes, or like the whole show is fan service, like, you know, the girls looking all cute and stuff, and the things. And then also in hentai too, it's like they really promote like the let's make babies together aspect, like really pushing like, oh, let's have babies, let's be a family in a lot of their hentai. So they're really pushing for it, and yet they don't change anything in as far as what work status is like. And like, So it's just a continuing cycle of like yeah. It's just work, but like, hey, we want you to find real people. I don't have time for real people. I'll just stick with the 2D people. And then we want real people, but I don't have time for real people. But here, let's encourage it and make it look interesting. And then, I don't know, they just horny. They get these references because they're like horny. They're lonely, probably. Or just don't have the time. Anyway, I was so saying earlier, it's been a while since Zoe's been put in timeout, and I think she got too comfortable. Back when we had our apartment, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a red chair there. We got rid of the couch that used to be there because it's just was falling apart. I think the couch was older than I am. Like, there were literally baby pictures of me being held, and we're on that couch. But yeah, no, back at the old apartment, she would scratch that chair a lot, and I've put scratchers next to that chair. I've tried everything. The only thing that really seems to work after a while is timeouts, but it's been a while since I've done it. And it's funny, because I'll yell at her, or I'll be like, hey, and she'll either keep doing it, or she'll just be like, whatever. But as soon as I get up to go grab her, then she's like, oh shit, and she tries to like hide or run. And I'm like, no. We're doing this now. We're reintroducing timeout until you learn to not do this shit. So anyway, how are you, Elmac?
You're sounding like an old man, Margot.
Wait, they're there too. Where are their swimsuits? I want shots of them in swimsuits. And then what about the rest of my team? I want to see all the swimsuits. You can't only give me a couple people in swimsuits and call it a day. No.
Ain't that old?
Oh no. Then why did you just sound like my grandfather,
Yeah. You sure you don't want to go for a swim? I thought you liked that.
You know what? We don't know. It could be he has like no shirt underneath and it's like the trunks and then like the jacket and that's it. But I don't know. I'm doing good, Almac. Thanks. Just a little tired, but eh.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
I beg to differ.
Whatever you say, Granny. You're no better than I am, are you?
You haven't changed a bit since the day you enlisted. You still can't recognize a joke.
And you still got a mouth on you. Think I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Yes, we had a big seashell hunt competition. I don't think you found a single one.
What kind of army is this where they're like, hey, you want beach trips? It'll make war times more pleasant if we do occasional beach trips. Like, what army? I mean, I know there are like day trips where like you can like visit family off base or something, but I don't think it's to the extent of like, let's all go on vacation together and enjoy the beach. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm so confused.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo. No Frederick stories.
Who's Frederick?
Oh, hey. I'm sorry.
No. I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
Who's Frederick? A past lover? A friend? A sibling? Where's Frederick? Nope, you're in timeout till that timer goes off.
East, over here. Pass the ball over here.
Isara, nail him! Go!
Okay. Hans, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
She nailed the pig.
All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them?
Nah, that's not my thing.
Yeah, it's just a baby pig we found and adopted. Because it was orphaned. Because war bad. It killed Mama Pig. Also, I like how the journalist is just
Always have to play it
there.
cool, huh?
She's probably gonna make the fan service book. She's like, look at these soldiers in swimwear. And make a book out of it. Or at least an article.
So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored?
Got me
So
there.
sharp.
If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh ho ho! You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous.
Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours. True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest.
I know it's just for game story purposes, but like, I feel like that's bullshit. I'm sure there are other groups that are like, we bros, we got this. Good camaraderie.
Get over there already. They're all waiting for you.
Well, I could take pity on him.
Stop being hot by yourself and go be with them.
And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun.
She's not married. It's boyfriend.
You're a piece of work.
There's a difference.
Alright, guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray. Rosie, think you could pair up with Isara?
What? Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Do I see progress? Do I see no more like racism against Isara?
Okay, I'll do my best, Rosie.
Alright, throw the ball, Isara.
Okay.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Rosie, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
I love how Isara just like has no idea how to play. I nailed someone in the face with the ball. So that's it. I didn't have to fight or anything. A little sad. It would have been funny. Wait, do they have swimsuit pictures? Do they now have... Yeah! Yes! Ah! Ah! Not you. Wait, I need to know. No, how dare they? Wait. Ah, Queen! Queen! Ugh. Okay. Alright, let's go through a couple of these. And then we'll go back to headquarters to do weapon upgrades and stuff. Okay, I was talking over him, so I'll just read that real quick. We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of Thousand.
Thousands, that big industrial city with all those Ragnite mines, right?
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Sounds good. So what's the plan, boss?
The militia will break up into squads and set up a perimeter around the city. Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
An armored rail vehicle?
Oh no. Am I gonna have to blow up a train?
Right.
Ugh.
They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to
Yep.
destroy it.
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that?
Largo, you've destroyed tanks normally. I think it's the same principle, boo-boo.
Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do that, boss.
I mean, fair. But like,
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
Support? Like who?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes. That they're being used as forced labor in the Ragnite mines and weapons factories.
According to Captain Virat, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark hair. Got any more great news?
Rosie, I know you're not gonna suddenly be perfect, but like, come on, you were making progress. Can we not? Can we not?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hairs apart if I tried.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
No, you just didn't.
No, Rosie, Izara had the fair point.
Just drop it already. We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do. That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless. Here?
Largo, you are on the thinnest of ice.
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him. We begin the march on Thousand at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Please, some food, sir. Even water would...
Keep your distance. Presumptuous dark-haired filthy. Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
You rang?
She just said it was bath water.
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now. Folks from other camps working D Sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust's being handled right?
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and obey.
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh?
He's got a point. What's the point of working them to death if, like, work doesn't get done?
I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
Okay, let's go to headquarters.